What expense did you see in there that they could have foregone that would have put some money back in his pocket to give you?
It was just elaborately decorated.
Okay, let's start. How was it elaborately decorated?
Oh, gosh. It's 3 years ago.
Okay, were there balloons? Were there baskets?
Oh,
were
yeah.
There was all of that?
Oh, yeah.
Was there all of that, sir?
There was a lot of effort put into it, not just by my child's mother, but the other women in my family that helped put effort into it.
You sound like somebody who's there and you let life pass you by.
You said this is about business. Why are you bringing my and it's not personal, right?
Right.
Is what you said. So why are you guys bringing my personal
expenses? These are business expenses that you've chosen.
A baby shower is not a business expense.
Oh, yes, it is. When you buy decorations, that's a business decision.
For my child's baby shower.
It's a business decision. Do you need a balloon?
No, but I'd like to
you.
see a statute that proves what you're saying.
You don't need a statute for that.
Well,
you just need common sense to say, I have a loan. I have to pay it back.
You just said when you started your whole thing.
Come on, this is what I want to see from you because this is who you are. You're not the quiet, gentle guy that you're trying to present here. Go on, let me hear you.
You said, you started out that this is business. Business is business. And it's not personal.
That's correct.
And you're standing or sitting there bringing my personal business into this situation. And you're calling my child's baby shower
lavish?
A business expense?
Yes. It's an expense when you owe a business money. When you go into a store and you buy a shirt, that's a business for this man selling you the shirt.
It's a personal transaction, ma'am.
Oh, geez. She lent you money. And in exchange for that, she expected a payback. And all you said to her was...
We're not arguing that point. I'm arguing the point that you're bringing my personal business into this and you're calling my child's baby shower...
No, I'm not. You see, you're not listening because you're too busy talking. I'm calling the expenses that you incurred...
Those are personal expenses.
As a result of your...
Personal expenses.
Be quiet.
Personal expenses, not business. Prove me wrong.
The verdict will demonstrate whether you're right or wrong. The issue
doesn't make you right.
Don't interrupt.
No, let him, because you know what? The public should see who he is. Because he didn't like that Judge Acker asked him a question because maybe it was too personal for him, but he wants to project an individual that he's not. So let the public see who he is.
It's straightforward. He owes her the money. The question is, what do we do about the interest? I am not willing to say she gets no interest at all. Oh, no, because think about it, right? It's like he's paid nothing over a year.
I would give her 10% per year, and the prorate the 4 extra months. So it comes to somewhere around maybe a little less than $500.
I was actually thinking, since the interest didn't exist in the initial agreement that they made, that she be entitled to the 10% interest from the time of the second agreement. I'm going to view the second agreement as a renegotiation. So he renegotiated, because you can't go back and add terms to something. He didn't agree up front.
Right on.
So I would go with the agreement from that point forward. She's entitled to the 10% interest. He agreed to do it. And to me, it's very clear, obviously, that she's entitled to the money altogether. So
100%. And so I think that calculation is what, roughly around $250?
It would be about $250 because it's 10%, $2,000 plus the 5 months.
No, I don't agree. I'll tell you why I don't agree. He agreed to pay interest from the beginning of the loan. And I think that's an enforceable aspect of the agreement. And if you interpret it that way, she'd be entitled to interest for 2 years at the legal rate of 10%.
So your position...
So I would say she gets 400 and change as opposed to the 100.
The problem I have with that is, you know, I don't like going back on something like that and saying, okay, because maybe he never would have taken the money from her in the first instance had she told him that there was going to be 15% plus a late charge. He might have said, listen, oh, I can't do this at all. So I'm still going to stay with... I mean, look, I gave him a hard time, but I still feel that I need to go with the second agreement.
I'm doing a complete switch. I just reread the agreement. And what he agreed to is to pay the full loan amount plus interest to date. So actually, I'm switching up. I think Michael's right. I think it's appropriate to go back to the beginning.
I'm going to dissent. I'm going to dissent because I feel as though we can't go back and reestablish the mindset and the meeting of the minds that they both would have had at the initial agreement. You know, we would be imposing a meeting of the minds. And believe me, I won't give her money.
I don't think we are changing it.
I'm going to stay with my position.
Terms are severable.
All right.
Okay.
I'm going to join Michael, and you will be...
I'm dissenting.
Dissenting. Very good. We have a verdict.
Good.